welcome back to our special talk show. So in this last section, Mark, Daniel, I want to talk a little bit about Brazil. So Daniel, explore a little bit about the Brazilian reality, our challenges, the Sistema Único de Saúde, etc., considering the workforce issue and some other issues that you may want to bring to the table now.
Sure. So when I look at Brazil in terms of workforce, I see that number one, they have some issues about quality as well. We've been forming and developing a lot of doctors lately, but we're not assuring that when they go provide healthcare, they are good enough to provide the service. And also, I don't think we're forming doctors for what we should be forming, which is GPs and family doctors. I think Brazil has a huge shortage in terms of GPs. So that's challenge number one. Number two, I think it's about distribution. When you look at the country, they are not well distributed. You have a lot of doctors concentrated in the richer areas, south and southeast, and you go to north, northeast, the distribution is not equal. And thirdly, I don't think we can scale up primary care if you do not give power to other healthcare professionals. And that's what Dr. Charlotte told me today. If you want to scale up primary care, you should allow other healthcare professionals such as nurses and pharmacists to play an important role in the care model. So those are the three things that I see.
So thank you, Mark. We know that you know Brazil very well. So you've been traveling to Brazil since 1992.
That's right.
For 12 or 13 times already.
Yes,
so,
that's right. I love Brazil.
And your both books have a chapter dedicated to Brazil. So what you can add to this discussion, considering what you've seen in other countries, your hopes or suggestions for us to improve our healthcare system?
Well, Brazil is a wonderful, beautiful country that is full of hope and optimism. And I think we need to remember that when the Constitution in 1988 helped create SUS, and then thereafter the family health programs, many people around the world saw the family health programs as being very progressive and highly innovative. You had a doctor, a few nurses, and then many more community participants, as well as patients as well. And in a sense, you were highly innovative because you don't have and you didn't have enough doctors and nurses, but yet you created these family health teams that worked with and inside communities to look at long-term conditions and to help in terms of mental health, maternal care, and chronic diseases. And the world studied your success carefully. Even now, developed nations in the West, with the rise of long-term conditions, they would like to create community platforms and family health platforms that you've created in the past. But it requires doctors moving from being gods to guides and allowing nurses and other health professionals space and power to care for patients. We know it's better for patients. There are many more jobs that health professionals can do. They're trained, if they're trained to the right levels. So although I know at the moment there are pressures in the public system especially, and also in the private system as well, I think Brazil needs to recapture and regain and find its spirit of innovation, its spirit of hope and verve, because actually at its best, when Brazil decides to solve a problem such as universal health care, it can be very progressive and very innovative. So I think you need to rediscover your history and to have confidence that you can do the same again.
Excellent.
Thank you.
But this is the end of our talk show today. Mark, thank you very much for being with us. It's always a pleasure to
thank you, Leonardo.
To meet you here in Brazil.
Thank you.
Hope we can continue improving our health practice in Brazil, helping our clients to develop an even better healthcare system.
Thank you so much.
With the entire support of you.
Thank you, Leonardo.
Thank you for being with us today.
Stay
tuned. Nós vamos ter outras sessões, outros talk shows sobre saúde aqui na KPMG. Obrigado.
Thank you.